very first storyteller for us today is Niti Singhal. As introduced by Jagruti, she is the founder of Queen One. And I would like to sort of call you and... Sure, please.
Okay, good afternoon, women. Okay, I know we're all hungry. We need some coffee. Yeah, we're going to wrap this up super quick. Don't worry. Okay, so I want all of you to raise your hands if you agree with me today. When we started the day and you guys knew you had to be here, how many of you kept standing in front of your wardrobe and being like, damn, I have nothing to wear? Raise your hands if you were in that situation. Okay, and how many of you know that by the time you get home, you're going to be like, damn, who's going to clean my room? Or probably we'll go to our father, brother, anyone in the house and be like, you know what? Or probably to our mom. We'll be like, you know what? We need a bigger wardrobe or my room is too small. How many of us are going to be in that space? You're always in that space. And what if I ask you to suddenly go for a holiday? What is your first question going to be? Damn, how can I travel light? So, yeah, we are women, and as much as women are successful, powerful, multitaskers, clothes is one thing that we all can cry and complain about all our lives. And I was in the similar situation a few years ago, and at one point of time, I was like, you know what? I am a designer, but I don't want to be just a designer. So let's find a solution to this problem. So this is what I decided to do. Guys, I live at Nariman Point. I'm surely not going home to change. But I can make sure that after here, I do have some nice social media pictures for myself, even in a different look. And we all need this, right? Yeah. So, yes. So, this is what my little story talks about. But a little something that I want to share with you, like we all said that we're all entrepreneurs, we all have our success stories, we all have our challenges. But one thing that we all often forget to mention is what is it that we learned from it. So guys, since all of us, have something to do, raise your hand if you've ever been in a situation where you wanted to launch a new product or a service, but you were like, what if I'm not good enough? Or what if the product is not good enough? How many of us face that problem? See, there you go. So this is one thing that I learned when I actually started working with my mom years ago. She was my first boss. And trust me, guys, it's not so chill. Mothers can be really, really strict and disciplined bosses. So, yeah. But she taught me this because every time I had to design something, and I'd be like, you know what, Mama, what if I spoil some fabrics and this and that? She's an Indian wear designer, by the way. She would be like, एक खराब करेगी ना, पांच खराब करेगी, 10वां तो सही बनाएगी. Go for it. At least give it a shot. How do you know till the time you don't give it a try? So that was literally the first learning that I got from her. Another very interesting learning, guys, how many of us struggle in marketing? All of us? Now this is, I don't know how many of us can actually try this, but my mom made me do this, okay? Because she was an Indian wear designer, I was just 19 when I started working with her. She gave me the toughest aunties to deal with, okay? Sorry, aunties, no offense, but she actually gave me the toughest aunties to deal with, and they would just underestimate me. I studied fashion, of course, I was proud about it, but those aunties were like, "Arey, tu to bachchi hai, tujhe kya pata? You don't understand anything." And I would get very offended. And my mom always told me, beta, always remember, one, you can never let your customer know that you're pissed off with them or annoyed with them. You have to be nice to them. I did use that learning with Ashneer Grover, if at all people have seen Shark Tank. And another thing she also said, which did, stay with me forever. She said, "Beta, अगर Indian आंटियों को तुमने कुछ भी बेच दिया ना, तुम दुनिया में जाके हवा भी बेच सकते हो." So I think that stayed with me long enough. I worked with her for way too long to realize that and learn that, which was amazing. But like I said, ladies, let's find a way to deal with Indian aunties. They're the best marketing people ever, trust me. Google Ads से better Indian aunties काम करती है. They're all BBCs. Another very, very interesting and cool thing that ever happened with me was societal pressure. How many of us deal with that? शादी कब करोगी? You're 24. How can you not get married? काम तो होता रहेगा. शादी करना पहले ज़्यादा ज़रूरी है. We've all been there, done that. But my dad always said, he said, beta, you know what, don't worry. जो आज बोलेगा वो कल तेरे लिए फ़ोन करके तारीफ़ करेगा कि हाँ हाँ अच्छा हुआ आपने इसको काम करने दिया कुछ करने दिया. Don't worry. And whenever I was in self-doubt, he always told me, beta एक बात हमेशा याद रखना, जो दिखता है वो बिकता है. We are all individuals. We will always have probably something that you like, your friend might not like. So never think कि अरे मैंने जो बनाया वो गलत है. There's nothing called right or wrong in a business. And this guy surely stays with me because it is actually true, right? I mean, how many times has it been that you've probably designed a product that you know in your mind that it's horrible, but like, you know what, I've put in too much time, I've put in too much money, at least let me put it on the rack. We'll see, we'll figure. And to your surprise, that's the first thing that goes off the rack. And I'm like, really? I thought it was so bad, like it's just gonna stay with me as a dead stock. So that was amazing thing. Now the last thing but not the least, I actually felt very overwhelmed because I actually gave my first autograph 5 days ago to this little 3-year-old who came to me and said, Auntie, I saw you on Shark Tank, can I get your autograph and a selfie please? And I felt like, wow, you know what, I've probably achieved something. Guys, not really. I was just outside and this girl looks at me and she's like, do you know that the dress that you're wearing, someone wore it at Shark Tank? And I was like, okay, thanks. So, yeah, I do know for a fact that there's still a long way to go and there's still a lot to learn. And there would be a time when someone like that would walk up to me and say, oh, you were in that dress on Shark Tank and we loved you for that. So, yeah, a long way to go and still learning. So, thank you, guys.